Guys, reseller Tom here. Welcome to another video. We're going to be diving deep into basically what sold within the last 24 or 48 hours since we made our last video. I'm going to go over everything that sold, for how much, and I'm also going to give you guys reasons for why I think the item sold, or reasons for why some of the items didn't sell for as much. So with that being said, we're going to get straight into it right here. Make sure you smash the like button. For the YouTube algorithm, it's going to basically push the video out. It's going to help our channel grow dramatically. So if you can do that, that'd be great. And so let's get straight into it. So as you guys know, I love selling hats. It's one of my favorite things to pick up when I go to the bins because it's 50 cents. And so I can turn 50 cents into potentially $10 to $24. And so I think that is kind of the best range for hats. Anywhere from 10 to like 24 is really the average range when it comes to hats, and they're not very high ASP. A lot of the times I'll get offers for $10, sometimes even $5. For the most part, hats will sell at the $10 range plus $5.90 shipping. So just based off shipping alone, you'll make profit just based off shipping, because the hats 50 cents at the bins that I go to, and they charge $3 per pound, so it may be like 25 cents for you. But this is a Hurley hat, I think that's how you say it, and it's just a fitted extra large fitted hat. And so if you guys want to sell hats and become more of an expert when it comes to hats, I do have a hat video course basically on my YouTube channel for free. You can check it out. I go over how to structure the titles on hats. I go over basically everything that you need to know when it comes to hats, like the snapback, strapback, fitted, all that, and keywords to use and all that. So basically the title that you want to do with hats is obviously Hurley. It's the brand. Hat cap is always the next word you want to use, because that's what it is, the item. And then you want to do the size, which is a fitted hat, or you could put snapback or strap back depending on what it is. And then some hats, when they're fitted, they will have like a large or extra large, or like 7 1/4. And so you want to add that in. And then I just added some keywords, structured, because a structured hat is like firm right here, and the color, flex fit, logo, baseball, nothing crazy there. Quicksilver shorts, probably, I don't know. These did sell pretty fast, and the reason why I got these actually sold really fast. These sold within like a day or two. Waterman is a really good, when it comes to Quicksilver, if it's Waterman, they tend to do better. It's one of their better like lines, I guess, within Quicksilver. Definitely like a mid-tier brand. You can't really expect to make a lot, but I'm pretty sure they used the 25% off coupon, and so sold for 25% off plus $6.80 shipping. And the reason why I think it sold is because it's cargo and utility. So the keywords that I put: utility and cargo shorts. Men's 34. 34 seems to be a good size, and then it's beige. I put the keyword Waterman, and then outdoors, utility, lightweight. These were more lighter weight. They're not like heavy cargo shorts. They're like more lightweight, almost like linen. This was a pretty good sale. Polo Ralph Lauren, rugby shirt, Italia. These are way more rare. When you find rare Ralph Lauren anything, just pick it up. And rare is usually with like patches or a huge horse or numbers or countries. They tend to do a lot better than just the basic, Polo Ralph Lauren, just small pony polo shirt. Those take forever to sell. They don't sell for much, and they're extremely competitive. And so this is very rare. And so I could have sold this for a lot more money. They sent me an offer for $20, and I was just like, whatever. And I think I've seen a lot of these listed for like $60, and I think they sell for around there. I just accepted the offer for $20 plus $8.90 shipping, which is I got, it was $30 ASP. Could have got a lot more, but it's fine. Like, I'd rather just have some of the money all the time than all the money some of the time. I didn't say that right. I would rather have some of the money all the time rather than all the money some of the time. if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that right, but I'd rather just accept more offers, get more cash flow coming in, reinvesting the money than sitting on an item for 6 months because I priced it at $60, when in reality people may not really see this being worth $60. So accepted the offer, and now I can redeploy some money into new items. So yeah, maybe I could have got more for it, but 30 ASP is not bad. That's really where I want to be from now on, is just getting items that have $30 ASP. I probably have like 30 of these on my website. I find these all the time because I live in LA, so the bins are going to have a lot of these hats. So, very aggressive markdowns right now on my hats, and they're selling off really fast. And so I think they just did the 25% off coupon. Same with the LA Kings. It's been sitting around for a while because of the background. This is my basic background. Anything that doesn't look like this is a lot older. And so this pretty much sold for nothing, but I think they did 25% off plus $6.80 shipping. So pretty much no matter what with hats, I'm going to make money because they literally cost me 50 cents at the bin. So like it really is not a big deal. Like I said, I'll make profit based just off shipping. Like I'll 2x, 3x my money just based off the shipping charge, because hats cost me like $3 to $4 just to ship it out. It's insane. Alfani shirt, which is a really bad brand, but they sent me an offer for $10 and I accepted it, probably because it's large, it's blue, it's plaid, and it's short sleeve. And I don't know, I don't think the brand's good at all, but with button-ups you have to make sure your title is structured correctly, because button-ups take forever to sell. So Alfani shirt, men's, large, blue. I could have put plaid right here instead of over here, but it's fine. So you always want to do the brand, what the item is, a shirt, the gender, then the size, large, and then the color. And this is a short sleeve button up. Nothing crazy. Bonobos is a good brand, but this just wasn't the best photo. It looked all scrunched up and everything. And Bonobos is a good brand, but it just didn't sell for a lot of money here. And I may have got the color wrong. That looks a little orange, but yeah, sold for nothing. And anything with this gray background I have way marked down right now because I just want to get all my old stuff out. I don't really care. I may be just making a little bit of profit on this one, but yeah. Lower Park floral hat. Never heard of this brand, but it looks really nice, and it probably could have sold for more money, but like I said, I've marked down a bunch of my hats dramatically, and to be honest, a lot of them are selling off at sub $10. Vintage Adidas, just yellow hat, sold for $7 plus $6.80. And this was a combined order right here for $30 ASP combined, and it's just an Abercrombie and Fitch crop top and a Forever 21 dress, and they paid full price for shipping, so it came out to $30 ASP for both of these, and these are really light, so it probably cost me combined $1 or $2, so I turned $2 into $30. Not too bad. A captain's hat. This is just like a barbecue like captain hat, like I guess captains that drive boats wear this type of hat, and sold for okay money. Like a bunch of, like I said, a lot of hats are selling off right now. I'd say hats that are sub, like I said, $10 sell off really, really fast, even at $6.80 shipping, because that's pretty high for hats. The average for hats is $4.99 or $5.95 for first class shipping. But obviously the price is so low that they're just going off of low to high when it comes to price. An O'Neill shirt, gray background, so super old item, and sold for pretty much nothing, like $9 total, which is really bad. So for items that sell for like $10 just out the door, I'll probably profit like $4, which isn't terrible because this probably costs me less than $1 at the bins. But You know, it's not really, you can't really build a long-term sustainable business on the low volume model, because like shipping's going up, the bins prices are going up. It's just a matter of time before everything goes up. And then the low tier model is just, you're just going to be sitting on items. Because I've been sitting on this item forever, and it finally sold because it was price sensitive according to this low price. And so it finally sold. A J Crew hat. I've sold J Crew hats for like $18 plus shipping. Like I said, I just did a store-wide crazy discount on my hats, and so this sold. This was price sensitive. When you mark down an item and it sells instantly, that means it's a price sensitive item. And if you do a massive markdown and none of your items sell, then there's a huge issue with your store. You're either overpricing all of your items like way up, or you just don't have the best items ever. You want to have items to where if you do a 20-30% markdown, like it sells very fast. And if they're not selling off, it means it's still priced too high even with that markdown. So you may have to mark it down an additional 20-30%. Nike cape hoodie. This for some reason took a really long time. These usually sell pretty good, but this, someone actually ended up paying $70 for this, because it was an international sale and I originally saw $70 and I was like, whoa. But then I guess eBay profits the extra money. I don't know how it works, but the buyer ended up paying a lot of money for it. Nike just UC Berkeley, just visor, sold for very low. T-Mobile hat as well, sold very low. Houston Astros sold low. Crazy hat sales today, guys. Zara, man, and I post 10 I list 10 hats today, so that's why I'm getting a lot of hat sales. And when you tend to list items, you start to get sales in those categories. So if you have a bunch of jeans in your store and they're not moving, then if you list way more jeans, they'll probably start moving. Same with shoes, pretty much any item. It's weird that it works that way, but I guess that's just how eBay set up. Zara is a good brand. However, this was just an old item. The photo wasn't that great, and finally sold. That was triggered with a low price. The North Face bucket hat. This is Gore-Tex, and this sold for pretty good money. This probably cost me literally like 20 cents at the bins. It's super light, and it's Gore-Tex, which is like ultra waterproof. And ASOS, just a very basic shirt. I believe they just did the 25% off coupon, and horrible brand. I would never recommend picking that up. In the beginning, I just got any shirt that I could find at the bins that didn't have stains or holes. I just picked up everything. And that's why I'm sitting on a lot of shirts, button-ups, and long sleeve shirts. Outdoor Research is a really good brand, and it's Gore-Tex as well. And this sold for pretty good money as well. I think they sent me a lowball offer and I just accepted it, which was kind of dumb because these could go for a lot more. However, I just wanted to get it out. It sold within like a day or two. Same with that North Face Gore-Tex. It sold within 2 days. So I probably really underpriced it there. Old Navy hoodie, just a basic hoodie. I wouldn't recommend picking this up. It is lightweight, however, it just didn't sell for that much. And I think it sat around for a little bit. Philadelphia Phillies hat, sold for decent money for just a very basic hat. Zion Canyon hat, trucker hat, sold for the same price that they're all selling for right now. Miami Marlins hat. This is a weird brand, would never pick it up. Athletic, I don't even know how to say it. Teens, never get teen stuff. Teen stuff will sit around forever. And like I said, anything with a gray background has been sitting around for like 10 months. And so I'm not going to pick this up again. A Under Armour shirt. Red typically is a really bad color among sellers. So I would try to avoid red if you can. Red has like the slowest sell-through rate with workout type stuff. And this is just a medium camo. I mean, camo's good, but for some reason, it stood around forever. I don't think I had measurements in most of the gray photos. A Diesel shirt. This is just a regular t-shirt. Diesel sold within a day. I definitely underpriced it here, but it I did like an aggressive markdown and it just sold right away. A Patagonia jacket. This had a lot of issues with the zipper. It was like coming undone, but someone still bought it. I actually wore this a lot in my videos, and like the zippers are coming undone. However, someone still paid for it. So Patagonia is a brand that even if it has defects, you'll still get sales, and that goes with all those. Any brand that's on par with Patagonia tends to sell even if it has defects for like pretty good money. I think the ASP here was like $45. Land's End, horrible brand, and this is just a button up. Just sat around forever, nothing special about it. I don't even know how to say that word, but just this had actually got a lot of watchers. It just, I guess, wasn't worth the price until I marked it down to this level. A Barcelona soccer jersey. I do really go soccer jerseys, so I'd recommend picking those up. And this is what I'm talking about. A vintage Adidas track pants. Like, this is like the lowest type item that I want to pick up for now on. And this sold for like $30 ASP, average sales price. So out the door, they ended up paying like $30 total. They did the 25% off plus $680 shipping. And this is just nylon track pants, great condition, vintage, and these sell really good for me. This sold within like 3 days. A sports specialties hat. This is a Super Bolo brand for hats, and that sold for really good money for a hat. Some of them sell for like $300-400, and I'm not an expert when it comes to like vintage hats, so this may have been worth a lot more. I just don't really want to sit on hats for too long. A vintage Sperry jacket, topsider. This is actually a cool jacket. Sat around for a little bit. It's actually really light, and I could put it in like the 6x9 like poly mailer. And this sold for all right money. They just did the 20% off coupon here with $8.90 shipping, 32 Heat, which is not the best brand. I'm not going to pick these up anymore. This is just a quilted puffer jacket, and as you can see, I messed up on a space here, so that's probably why it took a while to sell. Sold for not that much. I think they sent me an offer for $10 plus $8.90 shipping, so like $20. C9 by Champion golf shorts. I believe this sat around for a little bit, and just very basic, performance, lightweight chino, or not chino, but like performance polyester shorts. They're actually pretty nice, and they sold for 20% off. Not a good brand though. I don't think Champion's anything that I would pick up for now on, unless it's like reverse weave hoodie that's vintage. Lingerie Football League, just a hat. Nike shorts, probably not going to pick these up anymore. I like getting like women's running shorts, but the men's stuff just sits around forever unless it's in like really good condition, or it's by like The Rock, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. His line in Under Armour does really good, but that's Under Armour. It's not even Nike. Probably like Tiger Woods shorts I'd get, but for the most part, like Air Jordan shorts obviously are huge bolo, but other than that, like these just kind of sit around. I mean, they just don't sell for that much money. Polo Ralph Lauren toddler button up, this sat around forever, so I don't recommend getting toddler stuff. My Hero Academia high school jersey. I don't know what this is. I think this is like some type of anime thing. Quicksilver Polo Hawaiian blue floral. This sat around for a little bit, but it sold for decent money for a polo shirt. 20% off. Hugo Boss men's tank top. I have a bunch of these that I actually just got from like a 4-pack for $20. So, I mean, that was a good sale, but it sat around forever. A Penguin by Mansquire. I don't even know how to say it. Polo shirt. This actually sold fairly well. This brand is not that great, but their polo shirts, they sell all right. A Brixton snapback, I believe, sold for fairly good money, 30% off coupon. Air Jordan shorts, which is a huge bolo, and these ones were really distressed. However, if you find ones that are in really good shape, you can price them at like $34 and they'll sell pretty fast. And then I went through all the rest of these. So if you guys want to see the rest of these sales, feel free to take a look at my channel. I post content like this every single day. What sold videos, thrift hauls, store roast, store reviews. I go live all the time. So if you guys like content like this, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. And we will see you guys very soon. Peace.